Well, hello there. It's John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and these, right here, right over here, these are six great songs from 1967. Before I get into them, as always, I will say that the links for all the songs are in the comments section below my recently shaved head. So, a good year. I turned 7 that year. Could that be bad? I was quite young. 7 is quite young, unless you're like a fly, in which case you don't live to be 7. You know, it's all relative. So I'm just wasting time here when I shouldn't be. Let's get into song number 1, which is Apples, Peaches, Pumpkin Pie from Jay and the Techniques. Always loved this song with its kind of, I don't know, is it childlike opening with the ready or not, here I come. Gee, we used to have such fun. Something like that. Or is it I used to have such fun or we used to have such fun? Listen to the song and find out. I haven't, my brain, this is a rental brain. I rented it, by the way, especially for today, as I will bring my little stuffed puffin by to concur. I don't know why I did that. I think it's because it's later in the evening and my fluids are low. I'm very low, and I could use an oil change. But yes, the ever wonderful Apples, Peaches, Pumpkin Pie by Jay and the Techniques is song number 1. Song number 2, oh, you know, let's pause for a moment and appreciate the song Windy from the Association. A wonderful harmony group. You know I love harmony groups. I'm a sucker for the harmony, as you well know. Um, Windy. Windy has stormy eyes that flash at the sound of lies. Uh, Another one, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, realistically, if I despised it, it wouldn't be on this list, would it? So let's take that as a given. I love all six songs here. They're like my children. I love them all equally. And I have no children, but I still love all these equally. So that song number 2 is Windy from the Association. Um, Song number 3, Don't You Care by the Buckinghams. I saw the Buckinghams years ago in the mid 2000s, like around 2006, 2007, somewhere in there. They were still fabuloso live, just really hitting the mark on those vocals. And this is, to me, this is one of their top songs. They really nail it. Musically, it's going on. Vocally, you know, don't you care? It's asking that question. I care. The song's not even about me. I was 7 at the time, and yet now, soon to be 62, I still care. And that's song number 3, Don't You Care from the Buckinghams. So, song number 4, it's a biggie. It was a big deal at the time, and that's The Rain, the Park, and Other Things from the Cowsills. The family that was the basis of the TV show The Partridge Family. Only the Partridge Family didn't have the abusive dad. Um, wouldn't that have been interesting? Were there any like 60s comedies about an abusive dad? Like a wacky abusive dad? Sounds like that would be like a role for like Paul Lynde or something like that, or maybe a rare like Robert Conrad comedy. He'd be the little guy that's shorter than his kids and he can't stand it. But anyway, I digress. The Rain, the Park, and Other Things. I love the flower girl. Uh, it really does have great harmonies and it has a nice feel. Susan, the daughter, has a nice little voice in there. It's there. Um, for their corniness. They're sort of looked at as sort of corny, silly. They really had it together sonically. This is some good stuff. This is the stuff to get you through a day and make you smile. Song number 4, The Rain, the Park, and Other Things from the Cowsills. Now, energy, liveliness, peppy. Here's a peppy tune for you. Number 5, Georgie Girl from the Seekers. Hey there, Georgie Girl. There's another Georgie deep inside. Now, is that saying that there's like another entity within her that's going to emerge, like some kind of strange demon from, and here's quite an in joke, from a memory loss cult? I never even knew of such a thing until just before I made this video right now. At least I don't remember if I did. Georgie Girl, I loved this song. I never associated, I mean, it's the Seekers, but I never really associated it with the act. I just always knew that it sounded bright and shiny and peppy and wonderful. And it still is. You're just going to love it. If you haven't heard it, if you have heard it, you're going to be so happy to go hear it again. This is a smile in the form of a song. Song number 5, Georgie Girl from the Seekers. So, what do we finish with? Song number 6, Let's Live for Today from the Grassroots. So, it's very much, it's 67. It's a Wiggy time. It's a Carnaby Street time. It's a, Lyndon Baines Johnson is still in office time. And you're getting by. You're doing what you can. It's Vietnam time. It's Nixon's just around the corner. So, you really do want to live for today at that time. It has a good feel. For me, for a grassroots song, it almost has a feel of like, I would say it could be a cousin to a song by the Animals, let's say. It sort of has some elements of that kind of construction. Good piece, great piece, wonderful piece to end. Song number 6, Let's Live for Today from the Grassroots. These have been 6 great songs from 1967. And I will see you next time. I love you all. Send me some cupcakes. Please, please. I want a cupcake.